time has a way of changing everything. Faces we once knew as children on our screens grow, shift, and evolve in ways that leave us both stunned and nostalgic. And no family exemplifies this more than the Gosselins. The kids of John and Kate plus 8, once the poster children of reality TV, chaos, and charm, have grown up under the relentless gaze of cameras, headlines, and public opinion. Now, in 2025, the transformations are dramatic. The growth is undeniable. And the people we thought we knew are nearly unrecognizable. Back when the show first aired, the Gosselin kids were a whirlwind of energy, chaos, and personality. There were bedtime battles, homework struggles, and the innocent, chaotic moments that only a family of 8 kids could produce. Fans watched with fascination, laughter, and sometimes disbelief at the daily challenges John and Kate faced. But amidst the cameras and the schedules, the kids were just kids growing, learning, and forming their identities in a world that was larger than life and larger than their own experiences. As the years passed, fame was both a blessing and a burden. Some viewers assumed that growing up in the public eye made life easier, but the reality was far more complex. Each child faced the pressure of expectation, the constant comparison to siblings, and the reality that every milestone, first steps, first words, awkward teenage phases was cataloged for millions to see. While they were learning who they were, the world was learning how to judge them. That tension shaped their growth in ways subtle and profound. By 2025, the physical transformations are striking. The toddlers, preteens, and teenagers we once knew have become young adults and adolescents with distinct styles, personalities, and appearances. Hairstyles, fashion choices, and expressions all signal individuality that was only beginning to emerge years ago. Some of the kids have embraced bold, confident looks, while others prefer a quieter, understated presence. The contrast to their childhood selves is astonishing, leaving fans doing double takes and scrolling endlessly through updates to process the changes. But the transformation is not only the Gosselin kids' personalities have evolved dramatically. Some have inherited their parents' charisma, stepping confidently into public life or social media, sharing glimpses of their hobbies, talents, and ambitions. Others have retreated from the spotlight, forging private lives, pursuing education, or exploring passions away from prying eyes. Watching this growth reminds us that fame does not dictate personality, amplifies choices, and magnifies consequences, often in unpredictable ways. Family dynamics have shifted too. John and Kate's separation reshaped relationships, alliances, and support structures within the family. While some of the kids remain close, others navigate the challenges of divided households, differing parental approaches, and the complexities of growing up in blended dynamics. Public opinion and media narratives often oversimplify these relationships. But the truth is layered, emotional, and sometimes raw. These experiences have forged resilience, independence, and, in some cases, guardedness and maturity born of circumstance rather than age alone. Social media offers another lens into their evolution. Where once childhood moments were controlled by the family and television production, now the Gosselin kids have agency. They choose what to share, what to hide, and how to present themselves to the world. The curated posts, photos, and stories reveal personalities more nuanced than the edited reality show ever allowed, showing ambition, humor, creativity, and even vulnerability. Fans are seeing growth that feels authentic, spontaneous, and at times shocking, revealing how much the kids have changed and how thoughtfully they are shaping their own narratives. Some transformations are subtle but equally striking. The way they carry themselves, interact with each other, or even the expressions they favor in photographs reflect inner growth. Childhood quirks, awkwardness, and dependency have given way to confidence, self-awareness, and independence. There are glimpses of the Gosselin parents' traits in each child. Yet each has distinctly carved a path, navigating identity in the shadow of fame with remarkable poise. And yet nostalgia remains powerful. Fans who watch the chaos of 8 kids growing up on a reality TV farm can't help but compare past and present. childhood, and adulthood. The laughter, fights, milestones, and messes are still vivid memories. The contrast between then and now highlights not only physical growth, but emotional evolution, showing how much time, experience, and resilience shape a person beyond the public eye. By the climax of this transformation, one truth becomes undeniable. The Gosselin kids in 2025 are not the children of the show. They are young adults and teenagers forging their own identities. They carry the past with them, but it does not define them. Some have embraced the spotlight, some have stepped back. But all are navigating the complexity of growing up with unprecedented visibility and pressure. The journey is ongoing, unpredictable, and deeply human. In the end, seeing the Gosselin kids today is a lesson in growth, resilience, and individuality. They remind us that childhood fame does not freeze, time it, magnifies it. They teach us that transformation is not only about appearances, but about self-discovery, choices, and the courage to step into the world on one's own terms. And perhaps most importantly, they show us that behind every reality TV star is a human being, evolving, learning, and becoming someone we may barely recognize, but someone remarkable all the same.